Hi guys, it's Mrs. Charland, and I am here today to talk to you about how you are going to cite your sources for the newspaper project. And actually, for this project, you're just going to cite your independent reading book. And we are going to use a tool that you will be using from here on out in high school. It is a citation machine that we use, and eventually you'll be using it to organize some of your writing and to record more sources. But for today, we're just going to click on the tab. You're going to start by going to the databases page, and then you're going to see the tab for this project, 7th grade historical research. And if you come down here, you will see that under citation information, you are only going to use school databases for this project, and I've recommended 2 of them to you here. You may use Google, but only for images if you find that you need images later on. And you must properly cite your independent reading book in MLA format. So because we know you're using school databases, we're just going to ask that you cite your independent reading book. So you're going to go ahead and click on Noodle Tools. And you're going to access Noodle Tools through your Gmail, through your Google account. And right here, you're just going to click here and you're going to type in your credentials. And I'm actually going to use Evan as an example and set his account up for him. So it's Evan. Oops, we're going to actually include students. We have to put students.kendallschools.org. And then you're going to sign in with Google. And you might be prompted to do it again. Right there. You're going to verify it's you, push continue. And, right here we actually have an example. It looks like Evan must have already done this with Mrs. Warren, I'm assuming, in science. So he actually has genetic orders right here. We're going to come up here and we're going to actually click on New Project. We are going to include our project title, which is going to be Newspaper Project. Click MLA style. Sometimes in school you might have to use APA. And then down here you're going to click on Starter Level and then go ahead and push Submit. So for the purpose of this project, we're going to just click on the Source tab. We're going to go up here to the green button again and create new citation. You are citing your independent reading book, which is something you have with you in class today or right in your hand. It's not a database or website or a file. So we're going to click on Print or in Hand, and it is a book. Now the reason you were asked to find your ISBN number is I'm going to show you a really neat trick. You can actually type in the ISBN number of your book right here. So once you've found your ISBN number, and it should be on your worksheet from the warm-up, you're going to go ahead and type it in. Now your ISBN is either on the back of your book or on the title page. It should be in both places. Sometimes the library sticker covers up the number on the back. But I have found my ISBN number, and I'm going to type it in here. My book is called, and I'm going to go ahead and push search. It's called Libba, The Magnificent Musical Life of Elizabeth Cotton. It's about a famous jazz musician. And here it is. It's actually popping right up. There's only one version of it. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And then click on the Import Selected Source. Now I am going to double check. It does ask me to review each field here carefully. And I do notice a mistake here. There's not 2 authors of this book. There's an author, and I notice that it labels this person as an author, but on the cover of my book, this is actually the illustrator. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that because I noticed that error. And then I'm going to go ahead and push continue because everything else looks good. So it has filled all the blanks in for me, which is really nice, all because I had my ISBN number. And I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom. I want to make sure this is included in my final works cited page. I'm going to click Save. And there it is. It's going to come up right here. Now, because we're only asking you to cite just your independent reading book, you're going to go ahead and print and export this file. We're going to print and export this to your Google Doc folder or your drive. And it's going to open it right as a Google Doc. It's going to name it for you, Sources for Newspaper Project, and it made a works cited page for me, just like that. So then we're going to go ahead and you can share this with Miss Gates so she gets a copy of it. She may ask you to do that. Or, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with her. Or we can go ahead and go File and print this works cited page to hand in. And there we have it.